Hello everyone. Today I'll share you my recent projects on artificial intelligence course. This is all about the getting the person chat size using the previous data set from the customers, and we'll use that data set to train an algorithms called K nearest neighborhood KNN to get the optimal result for getting the chat sites for others upcoming customers or persons in the future. So without further ado, let's dive into my program code. Before I going through my written programs, I would like to note that this is not a tutorial, step-by-step tutorial for the learners, for the students. This is just my project overview that I've done recently with my friends. So if you're looking for the step-by-step program structures and step-by-step guides on how to write the programs and all the explanations, this video is not for you, honestly. But if you want to get a general idea on the artificial intelligence projects and a flexible project that you wish to do in your class or in your future career, I hope this video can give you a good idea on how you can proceed in your future courses. Okay. Before we get started explaining the code, I would like you to know that before we train an artificial intelligence models like KNN, we have to gather the data first. So here what I have done to gather the chat site data based on the people's height and weight. According to the students in my class, there's the height in a centimeter, weight you'll see. I will zoom in. Okay, that here we can see better, right? Height in centimeter and weight in kilograms, and chat sites are in a large and small. Actually, the medium size actually, and extra or whatever. But my professor said that we should use only the two sides for simplicity for our project. So I use only small and large. Actually, there are people who fits with the medium size yet. Okay, there are the centimeter in size and the weight in kilogram, but we won't write the height and the brackets and centimeter and weight and a kilogram like that. Let me show you here first. Okay, it's recording centimeter, because you will see that in recalling the columns names in the Python sheet, we have to recall the exact streams names of the columns in the CSV file in the Excel sheet. So if we will write the height and we put the brackets and centimeter, it's understandable and it's clearer, but we have to write longer words in a Python code. So I won't add those units behind the codes. Okay, whatever. I will dive into our program first. So after getting the Excel files, we have to change the CSV file first to be readable format in the Python code. Actually, I think there are some ways to convert and read the Google spreadsheet files or Excel files directly in the Google Colab, but this is not the way where I learned. But we use the CSV files and we can upload, connect to the Google Drive, and then boom. Okay, here we just write in one line and we can access all of the data in a CSV sheet. That's very simple. So I just convert to the CSV file first. That's why. So here what we can see here is a first line of code. We literally importing the necessary file pandas pd for the data frames constructing data frame, matplotlibs for constructing the battery 48. God. Matplotlib for the constructing a plot that finally we can see like this, and we have some mathematical computation, so we import the library maths. And this line is not a very important one, this is not necessary, but if you wish to make your code more functional, more professional, I would recommend you to add to trying exceptions this error handling cost. You will see later, I will explain it later first. So starting from this, it's explained literally to reach and make a data frames by reading my CSV files here in a path, and the columns are names at height, weight, and size. So after reading this, the Python will construct a data frames using my CSV shot size files. Okay, and then there are the two lines of code here. This code segments creates two data frames, small data and a large data. The small data contains rows from my data where the size column is equal to s, yes, the x, and the large data, which means contains of the large size data, which represent with the L in the CSV file. So these lines create a scatter plot here. The plt.scatter is using a matplotlib library to create a scatter plot simply using the x-bar. We have the weight, and we have the height and the y-axis. The x-axis is weight, the y-axis is height. Here you can see that in the picture. And the color, we can specify the color, which color we'll use, and the label for that. And another things we can scatter on the graph too. This is about the large size, so we can differentiate between the two sizes, small as blue and large as red color. We'll see how many large size people wearing and how many small size people are wearing. Then okay, here is a X label, Y label, that the very simple title, add legends, whatever, and the show. Okay, here's done. Okay, here line another lines which calls student data list. The variable is equal to the my data.value.toList. This shows that the lines convert the pandas data frame my data into a list of student data list, where toList means converting it to list, where each line represents a row in data frames. Then we calculate the Euclidean distance cause we use the KNN model algorithms. Yeah, this code defines functions, predict t-shirt size, that predicts the t-shirt size using the KNN algorithms, calculate the Euclidean distance between the new data points that you will see. We will do input in the first lines. The function sort and distance and select the k nearest neighbor. I wouldn't explain what the k nearest neighbor is. Just set yourself, and then yes, boom, finally we can see that. Okay, let me just enter a height in centimeter. Okay, let's say it's height in centimeter 165, and then kilogram 58, not my height and not my weight, but just put it some numbers. And yep, so you'll see that for you the recommended shot size is large, which is reasonable. Here the vote large means according to your weight and height, the people similar to you are wearing the large size, so it's just recommending you should wear the large size. And I will put another size like whatever, a small persons, like okay, 160 centimeter. and then the kilogram is 45. Okay, yes, there we go, small portions. And recommendation systems recommend you the, oh yes, here the shed size small, which means that you would wear the small size. Okay, yeah, that's it. I forget one thing. I almost forgot one thing. I will demonstrate how this exception handling block works. Okay, if it's just a decoration of the code. If I'm supposed to put the numeric data, only the float data in the box, but if I put this some random strings errors here, what will I get? Let's see. Okay, invalid input. Yeah, that's why we need in the real world applications and software that some random users put random things on the input box. There's a show this invalid inputs. This error handlings. We call this a value error. This is not the float values. This is not the required values. So it reacts against the user input here. So we can say some things in centimeter, 170, and okay, it's acts in the kilogram. So we can add some random shit. And okay, it will act again the centimeter. Okay, so it's just a for useful functionalities. It will adjust large. Okay, that's it. This is my simple project called Getting the People's Shed Size using the datasets and KNN's algorithms. Okay, goodbye for now. I'll always excited and happy to share my engineering projects in the next coming videos. Thank you.